The world has been feeling really loud lately, and I am learning to let go of the pressure to live in a certain way. I find myself falling into rabbit holes of constant content consuming and scrolling, just forgetting that what we see on the internet isn't the full truth at all. And sometimes I find it hard to know whether it is my own inner voice speaking or the voice of society and society's expectations. I've just been finding it difficult to hear myself think. So I have been trying to stay soft, not as in passive, but as in present and intentional with the things that I do, allowing myself to just be in and love this chapter that I'm in of my life right now without rushing onto the next one. Also, hi, I'm Astrid, a content creator from Copenhagen, sharing everything about slow, sustainable, and cyclical living. So if you are an earthy girl, and if you are into cycle syncing and just living in tune with the earth, I hope that you will stick around on my channel and enjoy this video. And so these are some of the things that I have been doing in order to stay soft. I try to not look at my phone first thing in the morning. I start by drinking a glass of lemon water and move my body in a comfortable way. Eat breakfast and always make sure to step outside even just for a minute. I've also been finding such beautiful support for my nervous system in medicinal mushrooms, and every morning I have been taking chaga and lion's mane. These have so many health benefits and are truly just such a perfect way to support my body naturally. I will link them in the description, so if you're curious and want to lean into a more sustainable and simple way of supporting your health, you should definitely check them out. And I genuinely only want to recommend things that I truly feel supported by within my own body and that I truly love. And I just really trust in this brand, and they have felt amazing for me to take every single morning, which is why I want to share them with you. When I show up for myself in these beautiful, beautiful ways, I feel way more grounded and peaceful in my surroundings. Obviously, I still sometimes forget about this, but it's just so important to ask yourself the question, what are my non-negotiables in order to be able to show up with love towards myself and others? Because we want to be feeling good and we want to start our days in a way that makes us feel grounded and present. Every single day I go outside, even if I don't feel like it, because I know that it will make me feel so much better just to be with the trees and listen to the birds. Even now that I'm in the city, I still love seeking out a green spot and just hiding there for some time in order to get a bit of a break from the city. It is possible to find these pockets of calm even if you live in a bigger city. Even if you have a busy everyday life, just try and make room for going outside, even for just 10 minutes a day. It's truly the smallest changes that can make the biggest difference within your life. And sometimes, if I'm feeling a bit too overwhelmed by the busyness of the city, I just put on a pair of headphones while I go for a walk and listen to some gentle music or a good podcast. stopped trying to optimize my routines and I allow myself to move slowly through the day. I know this is such a big privilege to be able to do so. You don't have to choose the perfect routine every single day as long as you show up in this world with kindness towards yourself, towards others, towards the earth and the land that you're on. There are so many ways to be present, and it's all about figuring out what makes you feel good and what fits into the life that you are living. And some days I still get caught in scrolling on my phone and forgetting to nourish myself properly, forgetting to go outside and maybe comparing myself to others. And I think it's so natural to spiral into these negative patterns sometimes because we are just humans and that's okay. And when you find yourself in these situations, just remind yourself that every single breath is a chance for a new beginning, and turn off your phone, go outside, or cook yourself a nourishing meal, dance, put on some good music, just have a laugh, and stop whatever you're doing, allow yourself just to pause and be present in this moment. I'm not trying to escape this world that we're living in. I am just trying to move through it gently while taking care of myself. And staying soft doesn't mean staying silent. It means choosing when to speak and when to listen. It means educating myself, being in a constant state of learning and unlearning, and knowing that I don't need to have an opinion about everything all the time. Having this space to truly pause and reflect is such a privilege, and it's a big responsibility too. You are allowed to take it all in and give yourself a moment to reflect, to gain some knowledge, and to think before you speak. And remember that sometimes it is much better to listen and also without always understanding everything, because once again, we're just humans. If the world feels too loud for you, know that you are never alone in this. You are allowed to soften. You are allowed to unplug for a moment and be quiet. You're allowed to feel things deeply without always needing to respond. We are all here to learn and to grow and to be a part of a community that is much bigger than ourselves. And so I promise to have an open heart. I promise to keep growing and to welcome discomfort, transformation, and changes as a part of the process that it is being alive on this magical earth. As I say thank you for watching this video, I would love to invite you to take a deep breath with me and pause for a minute, maybe go off of your screen and go outside or read a good book. Do something intentional that makes you feel good in your body. And with that said, thank you so much for being here in this safe space on the internet. I truly hope to see you in my next video, and I am sending you so much love.